Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just had a baby, was gone for maternity leave. Now I'm back and we have some unfinished business here. It is time to put this shirt store challenge to rest. A year ago today, I challenged myself to jump out into a niche that I had never sold before. I wanted to see if it was possible to make $3,000 profit in 1 month by just selling tops and shirts. I started from nothing with this eBay store. Zero feedback, with no inventory, no supplies, no packing materials, nothing. And we built this from the ground up. Everything you see behind me, the lights, the backboard, the inventory, the tables, has been cash flowed with the profits, all from this shirt store. In the next 30 days, we're going to see if this is even possible. After these 30 days, the shirt store is going to be no more. And only time will tell if we actually make it or not. Let's get started. Kyle is down here taking photos like a madman. It's a little bit messy looking, but that's the pile of new inventory that's going up on the store. But this is everything that we have on our shirt store, plus all the jackets like I just showed you. I have to admit, we did a horrible job listing every single day during this past year. We had a lot of skip days for sure, but we're starting off strong by listing 5 a day, every day for the next 30 days. So it has now been a few days, and as you can tell, things are starting to pick up with our sales. So I wanted to go over some of the things that we've already sold that are coming down the line. And the biggest sale that we've had was this vintage Carhartt. It's an Aztec print. It sold for $400, which is on the cheaper end, but we wanted to get it moving, and I say a $400 sale is really good for it. So, big win. Starting this challenge off strong with our best day ever for the shirt store. So I just ran the numbers. We are currently at the bins. Kyle's in there sourcing right now, and he should be out fairly soon. And we're at $668.70. So that means we have $23.31 to go. And this is our 4th day into it. So I feel like we can do this. I feel like we can, as long as we list everything we've got and keep picking up banger items. We can knock it out. So let's go. It's another day, another dollar. I sold these two. It's like a Grayson polo and this Lululemon top for really cheap, just because I made the 80% off sale. They've been up since like October. And then I sold this Patagonia Better Sweater women's vest. So that one was the better sale. We're locking it in for today's sales here. So whatever it is, insert it here. That's where we're at for today's profit. All right, it's another day. I'm gonna pull the orders, show you what's sold, and then I am in the works. I'm trying to push some, oh, hi cat, yes. Okay, she wanted to come say hello. So here's the cat. I have some sales that I gotta pull. I'm going to show you some really sick looking vintage Harley Davidson hoodies that I have a pretty price on. I have someone currently interested in it. I'm gonna see if I can get at least one of them sold soon. All right, American Giant women's jacket sold for $12. Don't use any of these prices as a frame of reference of what they're actually worth, because like I said in the beginning of this challenge, we are turning and burning. We have no time to stop. I had to go get it because it was hung up. This, look how awesome this is. This is a vintage satin bomber for the St. Louis Blues. It's going to another fellow St. Louisian, I think that's what we're called. Sold for $45 plus shipping. So this is the Harley Davidson. Guys, it's so sick. It's so sick. Okay, this is vintage Harley Davidson. Shabam. It's made in the USA. It's got the Korea. It's got flames on the hood. It's got flames on the sleeve. There is a thing about blue flames versus the red flames, and blue flames I personally like, and I think they're cooler. Okay, so there's today's orders, and post edit Carrie, do your magic, get this all bundled up, and let us know how much we profited off of it. Thanks. Ta-da! So we are 12 days into this $3,000 profit challenge. Drum roll, we are now at, so far today, sitting at $1,359.86. We're currently 12 days in. We have 19 days left. We've got 3 things to send out today, so I'm going to show you what those are in just a minute. But so far, with 19 days left, we have to average $86 profit per day on average. You know, some days we're going to be more, some days we're going to be less, as you've seen so far in this challenge. We are not quite at the halfway point yet on either goal nor time. We've sold 3 things. We've sold a St. John's Bay jacket, a Peter Millar summer comfort shirt, and a poncho. I'm going to show you this poncho. Oh, you guys want to come see how clean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Here, let me turn on the light.
This is our clean.
Look how clean our area is. This
That's clean.
clean.
Look at the stuff that has to get listed.
Yeah. Man, I didn't know how to describe this print. I put it like rock and roll because I had like a guitar somewhere in there, and casino. I just put a bunch of keywords in there that described this shirt. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Didn't find a single sold comp of that exact same print, but whatever. But this poncho, this is a new to me brand. These, so far, out of the shirts that we have listed, are like really dope. Like they have like a 500% sell-through rate. I don't know, there's like none listed and a bunch sold. So it's a really good brand. But just because you see poncho out in the wild, still gotta check
Take
that
it out.
item.
You don't even have to look it up.
No, look it up, because I don't know. I can't guarantee that all ponchos are worth a pickup.
All
you know?
poncho is worth big money.
This is worth big money. I listed it and sold it in the same day. And I did not underprice it. I priced it like top of the market. So that's just how hot these are.
Let's get you in your natural habitat of just standing with a laptop.
Let's see, yesterday was the 3rd. Don't show. So I was calculating yesterday, like last night, where we're sitting at. Yesterday we did $45 in profit. So it puts us at $15.11. We have officially hit the halfway point. So we are ahead. We sold another poncho shirt and then this jacket. So let's get to packing. Okay, we need to go sourcing. So I think that's on the dock for this video. Hit the bins, hit the thrifts, see what comes out on the other side, and list it.
You going down the stairs. Seeing our random garden hose.
It's another shirt store. Let's see what's sold and where we're standing, because we are nearing the last leg of this challenge. So we really need to start amping things up because I want this to be done. I want this in the books. So far today, I actually took 2 offers that, well, really I just took 1 offer that was a little less favorable, but we talked and I think we're okay with it. But I think we're basically finding ourselves where, for this challenge specifically, I think we're okay with letting things go for a really killer price just to get this challenge done and over with. But in the long run, it's not going to be our business model. Currently standing as of right now, whenever we're going to ship out these 2 items for today, we're sitting at $2,067. So that means we have $933 left to go in 12 days. This is an extra small Patagonia, very tiny brown fleece basic jacket that sold for $9.50 plus shipping. Next up is a barber jacket. Barbour? I don't know. Barber chore coat. This sold for, took an offer of $50 plus shipping. This is a 1960s vintage Lee jacket, union made, sanforized denim. If we held on to this, we probably could get $300 to $400 for it because it's in really good condition. But today we took a $150 offer.
And we have another one too.
We have another one and spent like $4 or $5 on this at the bins.
Yeah.
So like all in all, we're obviously going to be profitable. But right now, that's not the name of the game. So we got $150 in our pocket today. So that's good. And now we're going to strategize to see how we can knock out the next $900. What are you thinking?
Well, we need roughly $900 more. If our top 9 items sold, we would be there for sure. Mm-hmm. You know, that's kind of unrealistic to think that'll happen. But if we just lower the prices on some of these from like 150, say we put down to like 115, maybe take an offer for 100.
Maybe I should run a coupon on the store for all of the things. Not desperation.
No, we'd probably hit it regardless. We just want to make sure we don't get to day 29 and then
really be desperate.
Be $200 short or something.
Yeah, turn up the heat on this challenge.
Yeah, let's see if we can get to 4,000.
Yeah. So we just dropped the kids off at Wednesday night church. We got baby Parker with us. We're going to do a quick sourcing trip to see if we can find anything for the shirt store. And we're going to see what we find. We don't have a lot of time to do sourcing during Wednesday nights. We can usually just hit the one store. So let's see what we can find. These were all a bust. Gotta put them back. There you go, baby. But we found some silver tabs. But this does not belong in the shirt store. It's the next day. Kyle went out sourcing. I started being strategic by putting the oldest 50 items on auction, hoping that would move some of our slower items. Let's find out. So I've been hacking and slashing a lot of our items on the store, listing them cheaper, just really trying to force some sales in the last like week and a half that we have left remaining. We have $743 to go at this moment. With my hacking and slashing, I did push some more sales, so I'm happy about that. We have 6 items to go out right now. So let's see what's sold. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Even though the challenge is coming to an end, the stuff I'm finding is not. I keep finding good shirts and jackets and things like toggle coat. That's like $100+ coat. I found that all this is from the bins. Found a Polo Ralph Lauren full zip jacket and nice shirt that I'll probably keep for myself if it's not worth having. Sometimes big sizes and certain polos will do well, like this one with the flesh pony in a 3XP size.
Flesh pony.
This is the band Tool. This is
cool.
Yeah, there's a hoodie. It's 2002, so that's it's missing its drawstrings, but over $100 hoodie. Brand I never heard of, but comps looked okay. This Diadora jacket. Teddy Fresh. I didn't find this exact jacket, but ones like it are 35 to 45, something like that.
I like this since 2 years ago.
Yeah. You got a Dockers chore jacket that's over 40. This pattern for Territory Ahead, which that brand is kind of like a sleeper brand. A lot of people don't pick it up. But there are some good shirts, good patterns for that one.
Basically, the cooler, the better.
Yeah. Another chore jacket. This is St. John's Bay. If it was like a better brand, it would do better. But should still be able to get 30+ for that. And then this one is just a corduroy jacket for Gap. That one's also like 25 to 30. And that's just from like, I think 1 or 2 trips from the bins. So listing 5 shirts a day, we're definitely finding enough to just keep it going forever.
Thanks to a fresh new round of inventory to add, we can only slash our prices so much before we just start losing too much money. So it's great to have new inventory going up. We now only have 7 days left. So we sold 2 things together, made a good deal for this person. It's a vintage Gap jacket, like a trucker jacket, and then a Noah tonal hoodie. But together it's $45 plus shipping was the deal. So pretty good deal for them. Now we sold another duo order. 2 items to the same person, gave them a killer deal. We did the 2 for 1 deal for them. They got both of these for $170. It's a really good deal for them because we're in the middle of a challenge. So another multi-order to go out. This is a brand new Polo Ralph Lauren button up, sold for $16 plus shipping. Probably could have got more money for it, but I told Kyle, I said, all of this stuff is gonna probably end up in auction. And now I'm just thinking like auction price wise, I don't think we could have gotten it for $16 on an auction. So I took the $16 offer, making money still. Have a tailor stitch hoodie that sold for $30 plus shipping. Next up, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren Harrington, or the new term bi-swing, because Harrington is now copyrighted. It's a bi-swing jacket that sold for $45 plus shipping. And then the last order for the weekend sales. It's actually one that we just listed. Right here. It's a Holderness and Bourne golf polo. And this one sold for $26 plus shipping. For Saturday and Sunday sales, plus the one sale from today, that's putting us at $233 in profit to add to this challenge, which means we have $437 left to go in profit, not in sales, in profit. So that's 7 days left to go in this challenge. I really hope this is not down to the wire, but it's getting a little too close for comfort, honestly. With those auctions that I have started, we have already received some bids, and other items are getting watchers on them. If they sell for $5, then we're not going to be profiting much on these. So hopefully we'll be able to really pull through on these auctions and be able to add a substantial amount to this profit goal. But we'll have to wait and see. Time will tell. So far, we have not gone a single day during this challenge where we haven't sold something.
Cool.
24 hours later.
Well, I cursed ourselves apparently because we just had our first day on this shirt store for this challenge where we've sold nothing. So I've got nothing going out for the shirt store today, and that is not good because we are literally on the last week. We have 6 days left, 5 days left. It's not good. But tonight we have all the auctions that I have set ending. Fingers crossed that the auctions give us some sales. Maybe we just get some better sales just in general today, but I'm not really looking at making a bunch of money on these auctions, but every little bit counts right now. So that's where we're at. So let's just see how the rest of today goes. I feel like with the outfit and the baby.
You look good. All right, Parker.
I just told them that we did not sell anything at our shirt store yesterday. For the first time.
Yeah, you gotta sell some stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole.
Maybe you're too expensive.
I'm trying to give these people deals. I'm trying to list awesome stuff for really cheap prices. But yesterday, nothing came from it. So that's our jean store. It's not even our shirt store. Our jean store is fine. I said we had 5-6 days left of this race, and we didn't need a day where we didn't do any sales.
We'll see. If we fail, we fail.
All right, so we are sitting at 15 items with a total of $94 in bids so far, and we have 19 minutes remaining. We have less than a minute. All right, let's refresh now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they all went away. Oh wait, I'm getting notified. Awaiting payments. Okay, here they are. $6, $5, $5, $5, $9.50, $5.50, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. We got slaughtered on those auctions, man. Man, the shirt store has always been kind of experimental for us, And we have not done like auctions like this on like awesome items or good value items before. So we've never experienced that. That's why we decided, you know, we did 50 of our oldest items on, you know, a $5 start price, and just said, you know, we'll see what happens. And people got some really good stuff for like extremely cheap pricing. So we still walked away with profiting off of each item. And if anything, we got our money back, so we can just reinvest it into other items and just keep rolling, keep moving forward. But yeah, we're not going to do that again. Yes, cat, hi. Yeah, now we know. I'm just glad that we're able to walk away and be like, okay, yeah, that was kind of crappy, but whatever, move on. If we were taking this more seriously and not having fun with it and just doing it as like a challenge, we would have kept the items and held out for more money, obviously. It's a new day. Keep moving forward. Well, as we head into the weekend with hardly any help from the auctions, all we can do at this point is to continue listing. We really have maxed out all our efforts. This may be impossible. We only have a couple days left and we've been getting these tiny sales. I'm really starting to think we're actually going to be coming up short on this. What if we have another $0 day? We just hit an unexpected milestone while trying to complete this challenge. We just hit $10,000 for our 90-day total, which is awesome to see, because our store, we got a small but mighty store. Pretty proud of it. It's 5 minutes till midnight. Tomorrow's the last day. So it was really nice. Nice seeing that. Unfortunately, I woke up to a sale that did not put us over the edge, but later that day, it finally came through.
It's over.
It is over.
How do you feel?
Honestly, really relieved.
I know, I'm ready to get on to something different.
I'm more happy about that it's over and we accomplished something that we started.
Yeah.
Than the shirt store reached $3,000 in profit. That's still really good. The shirt store is officially done.
That's the shirt store.
This is what's left. This is the remaining, the carcass. Grand total, drum roll.
You had us do a drum roll earlier in this video.
We're now sitting at $3,007.92 of profit. And we still have the rest of today to go. What we thought was going to be an epic failure where we were going to not hit our goal by like $15 actually turned out to where we were able to hit our goal with a little bit of extra. So I'm so thankful for that. But anyway, let's talk about what sold. I forgot to mention that this is the biggest weekend grouping of sales that we've had for the shirt store. We have 21 items that sold that need to go out for a total of $677. I know the ASP has dropped, but still, it made us reach our goal. This is like what we do in a day on our jeans store.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Feels really weird.
We may have hit our goal a few months ago. We just now pulled up the chart for the first time.
We started in April and this is March, and we were looking, we're like, oh wow, we did good in December when it's like almost $5,000 in sales. Kyle said, did we not hit our goal in December? And I'm like, I don't know, we're gonna find out. So, okay, here we go. I hope you're ready.
And here we go. I hope you're hungry for nothing.
See, payout, they sent us $28.77 net sales.
Oh,
So
okay.
we almost hit our goal. We didn't even know. If we would have pushed a little harder, we probably would have reached it in December.
If we would have pushed it all, we probably didn't hardly list anything because we were traveling and doing other stuff.
Wow. We could have been finished with this like 4 months sooner. It is now time to end the shirt store officially by unlisting everything from our store. We have 122 items left. And we are now off the market. It's all done. It's kind of sad. We did it. I am so glad to be on this side of the challenge. It has been a long time coming for this. Shortly after starting this challenge is whenever we became pregnant and morning sickness and my world being turned upside down. The shirt store unfortunately took the back burner during that time, but we saw it through. So I'm so proud of us being able to complete something that we set out to do. I'm so proud though that we were able to still get the store to a point where it can be somebody's full-time pay while keeping the store relatively small. I hope this encouraged people to just start a store, just get out there and start doing it and be very mindful with what they are listing, to see that you can build a small but mighty eBay store that pays bills or funds retirement or pays down debt, that you don't have to be spending every single waking hour on the computer making listings, that you can have a small and mighty store, the super high sell-through rate. That is my game. I love building those stores. So if you need help building a store or retraining your brain on how to build a store that is highly profitable and turns over very quickly, then I would strongly consider you check out my group. It's where I have been investing a bunch of my time creating videos that help get my thoughts out into video format that's easily digestible for you to learn. But other than that, thank you so much for your support. As a door closes, a new one opens. We do have plans to start a new series that's going to be very similar to this that I think you guys will also really enjoy. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.